As the world moves towards renewable energy in hopes of saving the environment and reversing the damage that has been done by the use of fossil fuels and non-renewable sources for energy, it is important to note that it wasn't always like this. This realization of shifting to clean energy comes partly due to the extreme effects of global warming, yet is also greatly influenced by the fact that these sources we have been using for energy for decades are limited and shall soon run out. Experts believe that global crude oil reserves are expected to be exhausted by 2069, whereas the stocks of coal might last until 2088. Now, even though this may seem like a faraway problem that we do not need to worry about, the reality is quite contrary. The world is consuming more energy right now than it had ever consumed in the past, and this consumption is increasing expeditiously. This indicates a greater than ever consumption of fossil fuels. In the United States alone, the amount of energy consumed per person is an astonishing 309.3 million BTU as per 2018. All this energy comes from various sources. The U.S. gets most of its energy through petroleum, natural gas and nuclear, whereas 17% of its energy demand is fulfilled through renewable sources of energy such as solar, geothermal and wind, etc. A significant portion of this energy is used in residential, heating, cooling, electricity, etc., and transportation purposes as fuel for cars, buses, trucks, etc. The industrial sector also requires a good chunk of energy to function and keep the country running. Having put forward all of that information, it's time we take this issue seriously. Energy is a necessity. Its non-renewable sources are not good for the planet and are running out fast. We must therefore transition to clean and green energy sources and implement renewable solutions whereas feasible. And realizing the intensity of the situation, the Shakarzai Group is working effectively to bring this idea to reality. Mr. Aziz Shakarzai has published this insightful book, Constant Energy, Lights the World, to educate the masses of the energy sector of the U.S., how it can transition to totally clean and green sources and how much we need to change our sources of energy before it's too late.